And on the set, beautiful and I am currently in Carnaby Street right now. I am going to watch the Tin and I tonight, which I'm very excited about. The Palladium's literally just up the road, so I'm sorted, done ready. I'm just waiting for my sister to come out and monkey, and then we are going to go watch the show. And on the set, beautiful and I'm currently outside for Palladium right now. I'm excited for the show. I know this won 5 Tony Awards as far as I'm aware. I am really looking forward to it. I've heard nothing but great reviews about this show. I'm very excited. Let's go in and see it. The last time I was here was for the Wizard of Oz at the London Palladium, the one Angela ever did. If I'm being honest guys, as the years have gone on, I can't remember much of that show, but I am excited to see the Tin and I tonight and return to the Palladium to see something amazing. I am very excited for this. Hopefully Kelly O'Hara is on and Ken Willoughby. I'm really looking forward to seeing the show. Hey this isn't my final review. I do have a few more videos planned the next few weeks, so let's just get on with it. A few weeks ago I was lucky enough to watch the London Palladium production of Tin and I with Kelly O'Hara in it. This was a beautiful show, but I did have a few problems with it, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. It was good, but it was nothing spectacular to me, unfortunately. Now I have seen the film, but that was years ago. I can't remember the last time I watched it. I think I was around 6 or 7 or probably 10 at least. I'm 23 now, so obviously I've seen other stuff and my brain's been washed by seeing that other stuff. I just can't remember Tin and I, but this slowly started coming to me in little bits of what happened in the film, but the musical is obviously different compared to the stage show. I'm not going to compare it in any way because I cannot remember, but this was an interesting revival. That's all I'm going to say to you guys. Right, at the start I sat in my seat at the London Palladium, beautiful theatre, but if I'm being honest guys, I find the London Palladium quite overrated, if I'm being honest with you. I just didn't feel a great buzz in the Palladium for this one, but I feel like the Palladium needs a massive revamp, if I'm being honest. The reason why I'm saying this is because some of the stuff, some of the architecture looked a bit dirty and messy. I just feel like it needs refurbishment like the Drury Lane is getting in the next year. I just feel like they should have a show next year, then close the Palladium for a massive refurbishment. And we know a certain Andrew Webber who has the money to do that. Hopefully he will consider. Anyway, back to the show. The production is good, not the best by all means. But guys, this is my thoughts on the Tin and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate with this video probably, but this is my thoughts on the show, my opinions, so take it with a pinch of salt please. Right, let's talk about Ken Watanabe, I think that's how you pronounce it. He was okay as the Tin. He was not the best, he was not the greatest singer I've heard, he was average. He was good. I didn't think there were bits where I found him funny, bits where I found him not funny, but apart from that he was fun, he was okay, not the greatest. But oh my god, Kelly O'Hara! She was the best thing about the whole show. I swear, if she hadn't been in it, I would have just given this show a massive bad review, 100%. But her voice is stunning. She sounds a bit like Julie Andrews, if I'm being honest. And if Mary Poppins ever came back to the West End, please let Kelly O'Hara play Mary Poppins. She would be perfect for Mary Poppins. her voice is just so beautiful to listen to. I've even though I didn't like the show, I do have the cast album on my iPod, and I've been listening to Kelly O'Hara's voice on repeat because it's just so stunning when you hear it live. You get what you get on the Tony Awards when you listen to her. Her voice is just beautiful. I loved her so much. The show was worth going to see Kelly O'Hara alone 100%. I can see why she won the Tony Award, which was completely well deserved. The costumes she wore in the show were stunning. They were absolutely beautiful, especially her final costume at the end of the show. The costumes were beautiful in this production, and the only thing I didn't like was the set design. I feel like the set could have been a lot more with this show, especially since it is Tony Award winning. And I feel like if you're gonna bring something that's going into the London Palladium, it has to be big, bright and beautiful. I don't think you should just put anything with no set design at the Palladium. I feel like the sets have to be massive, because if you think about it, it is the Palladium. People pay high prices to see shows at the Palladium, and pantomimes as well. I just found the set design not that great, but some of it was beautiful in many scenes, if I'm being honest. Especially the bit where these like ropes came down, I think the ropes, or fairy lights came down. I thought that was beautiful, and that was really the only set design I found beautiful. But there was one scene where they built those onto the stage, which I found so amazing. I honestly thought to myself, if we're getting this throughout the whole entire show, then I'm gonna love this production. But sadly, it didn't deliver to me like that. We only had that one amazing massive boat on that stage, which was the Palladium, and I was so gutted. I was so disappointed, because I feel like the sets would have been amazing if they'd have used actual set pieces like that boat. That was a spoiler, by the way. The show was not that great. I wouldn't see it again, unfortunately. But the kids were brilliant, really liked them. And Ken Watanabe, as I said, I didn't like him, but if he's watching this right now, I'm ever so sorry. You're probably a really nice guy, and I'm ever so sorry as well. I hope you like me. Sorry. But as I was saying, it's a mixed bag, this show for me. I don't think I'll be returning to it anytime soon, unfortunately, or the Palladium, unless this rumour of a certain musical called Hello Dolly with a certain Bette Midler ends up opening at the Palladium next June. I am praying that happens. Please let that happen. Please, Andrew Lloyd Webber. I think it would do. I would definitely go see Hello Dolly with Bette Midler. But I heard great things about this show, The King and I really wanted to love it, but unfortunately, it just didn't grab me. It really didn't, unfortunately, and I really wanted to love it. This is just my review on the show, guys. I'm ever so sorry, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you don't hate me after this review, because this is just how I felt about the show, and my sister sort of said the same thing about it too, because we were both expecting amazing set pieces and everything, but after that massive boat, that was just about it, which I was very disappointed about. Yeah, but I did get a man and a team in, which were really nice. I found the merchandise the only nice things about the show, unfortunately. But all in all, King and I is getting 3 stars for me. The 2 stars are for Kelly O'Hara. The 3 stars are actually for Kelly O'Hara, who was absolutely phenomenal. And hopefully it won't be long until she returns to the West End to perform in another show for us. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching my review on The King and I shall see you very soon. Please comment, rate and subscribe for more from me, and see you next week. Bye!